I'm Linda Jackson. I work at the Providence Guest House, and I'm the director of the guest house. I work with Mission Lab along with my husband. Pantego Christian Academy contacted us and wanted to come in May. The difficulty was the Mission Lab program tried to take a standstill during that time. I spoke to Jay, and I felt really comfortable. He had a real heart for wanting to come. He wanted to bring his school kids, and he told me that. He said, I know what we want to do. I know we're going to be involved in making our agenda. And I felt so comfortable with that. He said, if you'll just help me, Linda, with the logistics and housing and meals, I know that we can work together. Well, I'm proud to say that 8 years later, they're still coming every year in May, and I am working with them to make that happen. One of the things that excites me about a group like that is that a group like that looks at the city and doesn't see we're finished. They look at the city and say, 8 years later, we're just starting to be normal. And there's still so many needs. What I'm so grateful for is their spirit of coming back time and time again, and having watched the progress of where that has come and changed from gutting out houses to awful scenes to 8 years later, occasional houses that are still destroyed, needing to be either gutted or cleaned up. Now we're even going into a new crisis. We have seniors here. Their houses need to be painted. Their insurance companies are threatening to cancel if they don't get them painted. If you're on a fixed income and someone quotes you the price of painting your house $5,000, how do you pay for that? Groups like Pantego that faithfully come every year are meeting needs. They're meeting needs right here in this city. And if all of that were not enough, one of the other things that I always remind people, when a Christian group comes here, everywhere they place their feet, we claim that land. I'm here to tell you that 8 years ago, when everywhere you looked, there were gutted out homes, Christian children touched the studs. And I said, the bones of this city has been touched and will never be the same. When I was a child, and I'm in my 60s, when I was a child and you walked the city of New Orleans and you tried to tell someone about Jesus, they didn't want to hear about it. Today, because of Katrina, you can walk this city and you can say, where were you during Katrina? And next thing you know, you hear a story, and next thing you know, you've got someone you can pray for, pray with, or even tell about Jesus. And that didn't happen 65 years ago.
So come on over.